Hello and welcome back. So, between episodes... Oh, we haven't got a radar. That's annoying. I keep forgetting to put down radars. I think I'm on my fast legs, so we will see if I can get up there and place one. Okay. So, between episodes, I installed the water fill mod. So that introduces a technology and a recipe where basically you turn water into water fill blocks, then you can place those down over land and convert them into water. I personally consider this to be a massive cheat because the water fill is very cheap to place. It makes extremely quickly. And it lets you put down water anywhere, not just somewhere that's been previously landfilled. However, I did use it to undo my mistakes with this. So you can see here, these are now all fixed. They all have two outboard pumps filling the one water. So I just used it to take away the outside tile. I'll just show you how it works. No, I won't show you how it works because I don't have any landfill on me. But it's basically, it's this item here. So if we go somewhere that doesn't really matter, let's put it there. It rips up that tile of land and puts down a tile of water. Anyway, I'm not going to be using that again unless I have another slip with landfill. I'm not going to be using it to put down water, for example, in convenient places. It was just there to erase that hideous mistake I had made. Okay, so this site is going to be rocket fuel. And this site is heavy oil cracking. And this site is refining. So I've modified it to have an extra line that brings in fuel. So this site is now fueled. And we have filled up a train with petroleum. I've set this to go to plastic petroleum. So let's put it on automatic. And we're going to start the process of getting this all working. Okay, so what needs to happen to the plastic site? Well, it needs powering up. We need to add the conditions. Okay, so we have two train stops. This one is the plastic that comes out. This one is the coal that comes in. So we need a coal outpost. That's the next thing we are going to need. This is the clock for the unloading. So we need, additionally, these are the provider chests. Okay. So we need, and this is being measured on the green wire. We also need to bring the green wire to a switch. Do I have a power switch in my... Yes, I do. I'm holding a power switch. Okay, so let's put down a power switch. Okay, so we can take the green wire down to here. Okay, so the green wire currently has an input of 0. And we're going to set a condition to turn this off when these boxes are full. Passive provider, we have 10, 20, 30, 48 slots. And plastic, let's just ask Factorio Wiki what the stacking is of plastic. So I'm just asking Factorio Wiki about plastic bar. The stack size is 100. So we have, we need a calculator because I can't do this in my head because it's been a long day. And I can't remember the key to get this calculator up, so I'm going to use it here. Okay, so we have 48 100 per requester chest. Oh, just a minute. What's the request size set to on this? Okay, this is requesting 4K. Oh, we've got 4 of them. That's an odd choice. Presumably I set it to 4 for a reason. Okay, so we're requesting 4K per box. So So 4,000. Then we have 4 boxes per carriage. And we have 8 carriages. 128k. Okay, so when plastic bars are greater than equal to 128,000. That's the enable condition. So we want it enabled when it's less than that. Okay, do I have a copper cable? Yes, I do. So I can use one copper cable to pull up this power. Then I can use the other copper cable to link over to here. There we are. Then we appear to not have these connected. So let's do that. We have an issue. Okay. I'm out of small poles. And where are all my trains? All right. I've left them all around and about. This will be a useful train to have, so let's send this to plastic packs. Okay, we'll pick up some more small poles. They're not small poles, are they? Medium poles. Okay. 3 stacks of those should be enough for a while. Right, this can go away. That is mining productivity 99 just starting. Okay, so that's the green condition sent all the way around. What is this? This is the okay. So we have a clock here. We don't seem to have the clock provided. And this is the SR latch. So we should be using that instead of just a straight condition. Okay, that's better. All right. So that's better. So this is enabled whenever the signal S is greater than 0, whenever we are set. Right, what are the conditions? The set condition is we're below 32k. The reset is currently set to 64, but let's leave it at 64. Yeah, let's leave it at 64 for now. Okay, then let's get some more copper cable. So that needs to link to there. Okay, then we need to link from there to whichever of these will reach. Okay, so that's the SR latch for whether we need the site on or off. Ah, this is one of those builds where we have an issue with cross-linking because we're using substations here, and the substations are cross-linked to the central power. Okay. So it looks like this is one of those builds I half did. Okay, let's take that away. That's no good. Okay. That bridge is there. That bridge is there. So of course the SR latch is on, but not a lot of use at the moment. Let's have a look at the map and turn on electricals. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these things bridging everything. If I take it out, I'm going to have to put in a load of green wires, but I think we have to take it out. Okay. So let's grab the green wire first of all. Yeah, so those all are wired. I'm just checking they all have the boxes on the side of the boxes to show that they are wired. Yes, they are. Okay, so I'm going to need to power all this up. Okay, that's everything powered up. So the problem here with this design is that the drone ports aren't powered from the middle, and I want drone ports to always stay on. So let's rip those up, try again. Right. This time we're going to go off one tile further over. So that would go there to complete the circuit. I don't want to do that at the moment. Let's put that there. Pull that up. Okay, you'll see why in a second. And that completes the circuit. Okay, so all the drone ports to the right are on. I now want to drop down power cables to the other side to online all of that. Okay, so we've proved that the middle bit now is powered up independently. So now we can bridge that, and then the SR latch now takes over, powers up the outside. Right, then I want to go... So I'm not talking because this is actually taxing my brain. There we are, that's all rewired. So now if we look at the map, the outside is powered, the inside is powered independently off the backbone, and then there's a switch which bridges off. So the outside will only be on while we still need to make stuff. Okay. I think I'm going to set the reset up to 128 because that's what we're actually requesting. There we go. So for plastic to be made, we need petroleum. And we need coal. We also need to set up the logistics support. So that means bringing in an extra rail. How big is our drone coverage? The logistics coverage is only that big. I'm wondering if I can get away with bringing in a single logistics bot and a single power train, and then using a mix of belts and other things to move it around where it needs to go. Okay, so let's... Okay, this is going to bring in, for example, the fuel. I need a standard right there. There we are. These extra lines to the outside should very rarely be used. Right, where's a good place to put this? I'm going to put it near the top, I think. There we go. Okay, so we have a train here. This one is going to be called fuel supply. Okay. And we are going to unload fuel. Now, where does this the logistics area is really big. Okay, so we're going to unload fuel into a provider chest. Like that. Then this is a simple one to fuel up. So request. Actually, I don't think I need to do this at all because the fluid train is being dealt with where it lives. Okay, so instead, let's move this up. To there. Okay. So reset the name back to fuel supply. Okay. This needs power. Then I need to grab some belts. Do we have any in this? No, belts are in the other train. Okay, let's go get the other train. So we are currently in plastic. And let's go to plastic. That's a nice safe one to go to because it's a loading station, so it's not going to empty my train. Okay, so the idea is we'll offload from here, we'll then carry it over to here somewhere. Okay. Is that within logistics? Yes, it is. So then we can unload this into a provider chest, and we can cap this chest to 1 row. Okay. Put 5 logistics into the network just to get things going. Okay, then we are going to run poles back and run a wire from here to here, 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 and then from there on to there. Okay, so this is going to be enable disable. Enabled whenever we have 0 fuel. So it's currently disabled because we have some fuel in here. Great, so then I can pick up my little blue box. We are going to fuel this and this, this and this, this and this, this and this. Put that in manual. Let's drive it out of the way. Okay, so in principle, we can now set up a plastics train. This is the plastic train. I'm going to need 4 trains and 8 carriages. Right, I have 3. Let's pick another stack of those. I'm going to need 5, 10. That rounds up, doesn't it? Okay, so I need a plastics train. There. Then I need the carriages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is the coal side I'm doing. Okay, let's try. Yeah, let's do this side. Okay, 8 of those. Then I need to put down the carriages. We have an issue here with power, apparently. Okay. Let's set that to a passive provider for a moment. Great, that's got emptied for me. Okay, so may as well set up the coal mining train while we're here. Do we have any other wagons? No, we don't, so I'm not going to set up that train. Okay. In that case, so let's auto trash fuel. I just want to keep 1 in my inventory. Okay, that's better. Yep. So then we want to do something similar for logistics bots, because I want this to sort itself out for logistics. Okay, so yeah, we'll do a similar sort of thing. Okay, so that's our little stub. What's going on? Okay, I must be too far out. There we are. So we need a chain signal before it because the trains need to choose which path they go down. Then we need a standard signal after because we don't want the trains to block. Okay, then down we go. Hold down shift to get the clever planner. There we are. So again, we want to put in a train stop. We're going to put it somewhere here. Okay, and this is going to be called logistics supply. Okay, there's a train incoming, which seems a bit early to me. Anyway, and we're going to do essentially the same thing. We're going to use an underground here. Okay, that moves bots into the logistics network. Then we set up a chest. Then we'll run power cables back. To there. Great. Then we can run a cable. Is that too far away? Let's try again then. So, cable. This is going to be enable disable whenever the count of logistics bots is equal to 0. Okay. So then we will have a requester chest here. This is loading logistics bots into here. We will wire to there. This is going to request one stack. That's cool. Then this is going to read robot statistics. Available logistics bots is X. So I want this to be enabled whenever X is less than 50. So whenever it's less than 50, it will dump a handful of bots in. And then whenever this is empty, this train station will be active. So fingers crossed there's a train coming in. Yep, there is. And fingers crossed we don't have an issue with... Oh, we do. We have the same issue with the signal. Okay. No, we don't. I've placed one behind it. That's fine. Okay. So, fuel's been delivered. We're waiting for the first tranche of logistics bots. Right. In the meantime, we need coal. Because plastic requires coal. So we need a colliery. And the problem with that is I don't see very much coal. There's a patch, 9 million. 3. I was hoping this quarter would have a nice big chunk of coal in it, but it doesn't seem to. 4, that's pathetic. And is there any down here? That's 7 with the corner cut off. Okay, where else? We're filling all this with landfill, but it doesn't have any coal anyway. There's a patch, that's 24. That one is 29. So that's our 29 million of coal. I think that's where we're going to go. I can't find a better one. 14, 8, 14, 5. Yep. Okay, so we've got our first few logistics spots. Bit of a mistake here. So this should be buffered to 1 stack. Great. Okay, so this all looks good. So what we need to do now is set up that coal mining outpost. But I think we've done enough for today, so we will have a go at that next episode. I'm really trying to keep this to a sensible length. I know some of my things have run on quite precipitously. So yeah, what I will do is between episodes bring the over here, isn't it? Between episodes I will do some groundwork to get over to here. I might push this line out further, the 4 rail line, see how far out we can get. Anyway, I'll do that offline, and then we will resume next time, hopefully at the point where we can put down a coal outpost and then ride the train back and see some plastic made. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying this. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you again soon.